Where is Jose? He's calling me out. It's Thirsty Thursday, man. Like, I
It's
mean,
Thirsty Thursday, baby.
we got to get the drinks. I mean, not that we're being responsible. We're keeping hydrated. We don't want to,
Yeah.
we don't want to be shut down prematurely. But let me see if I can fix this. So, how's everybody doing? It's Thursday, man. We're almost at the weekend is almost here. It is almost time, man. It's almost time for the Super Bowl. Can you imagine that? It was supposed to be that. It's Dallas Cowboys should have been in the Super Bowl. Yes or no?
Yeah, man. They should have. The way the 40 Winers freaking played, Cowboys should have played.
So I just did a sound check. So you're gonna have to squeeze in a little bit to your right, I believe. Let me see. Squeeze in
Or
just for a little bit. There you go. To see you on TikTok. You're a little bit cut off, but people will realize what we're doing in just a bit. So we're gonna actually do an actual. We're gonna actually have. I know we had a similar mock draft, but we covered a mock draft, right? I believe that's what it was. We actually just covered somebody's mock draft, but here we're gonna just do a mock draft, and we're gonna do it together. So you
hey,
know,
this is for the fans, baby.
hey, this is
This
for
is for
everybody.
the
I
fans.
think this is a therapeutic session for everybody, right? Especially for those that your team didn't make it to the play. I mean, didn't make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, this is what it's about: getting familiarized with the future tomorrow, right? Because obviously, Harv, there's going to be some new quarterbacks next year.
There is, man. There is.
Luckily, the Cowboys don't have to get a cut. I mean, well, the jury's still out, right? But I mean, the Cowboys are not in a rush to get one of these quarterbacks, which is, I mean, that's the luxury of having a quote unquote franchise quarterback, right? Robert Renteria, what up, fellas? How's it going? Saludos, sir, and thank you for joining, man. We're gonna have fun actually. So I believe the way we're gonna do is we're gonna do a mock draft together. So let's go ahead and just bring it up on the screen.
You
And
wanna you wanna let's go through the comments first. We give people a little bit of time to try to jump in. Hopefully we get enough people to so we can start.
Well, this one looks like it was just Jose having fun. He was like, "Really,
All right.
Jerry?" Yeah, and then he was like, "No, the mock draft's gonna be over by the time we get started." We were just having a little banter back and forth, and then of course Robert and Daria, "What's up, fellas? How's it going?" Saludos. So that's how we have right now. I know we have some people joining in on TikTok. Hey, I hope you guys stay on TikTok because I'll tell you this, you guys, this is gonna be a very interactive show. A
Yeah,
very
man.
interactive. Harvey, can you explain the details of
Yeah,
what
so basically what me and Jerry came up with, this is what we're about to do, man. And it's going to be basically a little led by the fans. So we're going to go through the mock draft. We're going to do it together. Obviously feedback from y'all for what team picks what and depending on what need or what you think that team needs. And then basically you'll select for that team, man, and we'll go all the way down the line in the first round and see what it kind of looks like if the Cowboys cast and the fans come together and do a mock draft together, man.
hey, and that's the good thing is that we can all. I mean, we're all gonna have our turn, right? So, like you said, right? Everything in its order. So when it's your turn, I mean, definitely we want to hear from you. So be interactive. And if you're on TikTok, make sure you hit that like button so it can get out there as far as possible. I already see a Russell Dyer 7 saying, "I take Joey Porter, the cornerback, Joey Porter Jr." I mean, a lot of people love him because of the bloodlines. I mean, his dad did. I mean, his dad did some league, right?
Yeah.
Hamster wants the first pick overall.
Oh man, here we go. We're starting
Yeah,
already.
can I really trust Hamster? I
I don't
mean,
know, man. Hester ball throw some craziness out there.
dude, yes, man. Look at that. Go Birds. Hey, man, you guys go win it, man. Go win that championship. I'll tell you that much right now. You got to get props. Do we got to give props or props to do?
Yeah, man. I mean, those are the two best teams right now. So I just think for me, without giving away too much for Sunday, right? Who's really gonna win this game? Like you can say that because it's your team or you think that, but I think in a long time we don't know.
We don't know.
These teams are both, I think, evenly matched. It's gonna be a good game, I think, man. I think it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. So obviously we'll see, but I just can't say the Eagles for sure 100% are gonna win or the Kansas City Chiefs. This is gonna be a good game, man. This is gonna be a real good game.
Russell Dyer says KC wins. Mahomes, Andy Reid won't lose to an old team. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
And you know, this is something that we've been talking about to the birds, you know, to the they're not
And,
one of the
and
bang
and
bangs.
that's the other thing, Jerry. Like, do you think this team is gonna play? I guess I'm not saying better because all they want to win the Super Bowl, but it's just it means that much more because Andy Reid's playing his old team. Like, yeah, you're the guys that let our coach go, and shame on you, and we're gonna show you. You
Because
know?
because if you think about it, I mean, when you think of top tier coaches in the NFL, who comes to mind right out of the gate, out of your off the top of your head, right now that are coaches
That as far as
in the NFL, like head coach?
like minded
No, just like overall coach, like who's probably like the best coach of all time, I guess. I
of
guess let's
all
go
time,
all time right now.
I'd have to say Bill Belichick.
I
Bill
mean,
Belichick.
six Super Bowls,
Yeah. The other one
and
is
but I'm saying
yeah, yeah.
currently, like all time currently. I have to give it up to Andy Reid. How many times has he
I,
been to the playoffs, man?
I mean, yeah. Andy Reid's on top two, man. Top two for sure.
Can you imagine if
And then Mike Tomlin, like, yeah,
oh, yeah.
man. I mean,
But if Andy Reid would have stayed with the Birds just a little tad longer, who knows?
ooh,
Maybe Patrick Mahomes is an Eagle, and then he's a freaking a headache for the Cowboys, right? So
yeah,
so many things, right? Let me see what the let's get caught up because I think we're getting a little bit behind here. It says here, yep, been saying it all along. So Billy B, Andy Reid, top two, yeah. You see,
yeah, for
he
sure.
goes, I don't know. I do not want Hyatt, Dallas Cowboys 214. I don't want Hyatt at number 26 either, man. Let's see what Hamster Ball says. If you give him the first pick, he's going to go Will Anderson Jr. And then Jose Baez, unfortunately, I think it will be the Seagulls or the Seagulls. Or no, wait, the Seagulls. Yeah, there is no Seagulls. All right, right. There's the Seahawks. Matt Eberflus. Yeah, well, he was actually the quarterback's linebacker coach for quite some time. Matt Nagy, the greatest of all time. No sound. Oh, on who?
No sound.
That's Jose Baez. Who doesn't have sound? I heard us on TikTok.
Hmm. I don't know.
Somebody says, "Can we afford a wide receiver like Diggs or Hopkins?" Oof. I don't think so, man. Dak's
Uh,
contract is insane. 49 mil against the cap this year. And then thank you, Russell. He says we sound great on TikTok. We need a lineman or a rusher. That's from our Orlando mini tree. What's going on, Damien? We're gonna have a little fun today. I hope you're gonna stay. What do the Cowboys need to do this off season to finally seal the deal next season?
I think, and that's a great question by
That's a
April.
great question.
Check this out. So I think, and I've been saying this. I think we go after offensive line in free agency.
Okay.
We build that offensive line, and what I mean by that is we get a Ben Powers, a Brown from the Detroit Lions, and we can still draft offensive line right in the draft, but later on in the draft, and we get these dynamic players like receivers, running backs, even dynamic tight end. I'm okay with another tight end. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, in the beginning, it has to be wide receiver, man. And then as the time goes on, you can get alignment and let them battle it out. Whoever the best five are in the offensive line, that's who you go with. But at least you have the luxury of having all those players. I don't want to go into to the season trying to get a Jason Peters that's old. Nothing against him; he played well, but let's not do that, man. Let's make this an open competition and maybe have one or two guys in the depth chart that can start for another team as backups. and then we go dynamic with receivers, man. I think that's the way to go.
I like the approach. I will say this. I mean, there's so many ways you can, we can go in this manner, right? Because I mean, we're looking at the draft. We're gonna have fun with this mock draft. It's gonna be it's gonna be everybody's gonna be a part of it. But definitely, I think it all starts with with how the Cowboys handle the free agency. I think the best route for the Cowboys is to give Dak Prescott a contract extension. Hopefully that goes well and he's able to take a little bit less money, but be around for the long haul, I guess so to say. Allow the Cowboys to bring in the pieces that he needs, and then from there go best player available in the draft. I think that's the
Yep.
best. I think that's the best thing. But I like your approach, right? Ultra Cowboy, Drew Sanders at 26. Remember
That's
him? I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like this kid,
I'd
man.
be okay with that.
I would be okay with it too. What they call him? Drew Raw?
Drew Raw.
Drew
That's
Raw.
what they
That's
call him.
yeah. And it's crazy because it went to he committed to Alabama, but then he moved to Arkansas, right? Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But damn, 9.5. What do you have? 9.5 sacks last season?
Yep.
Eagles, the three decent quarterback the Eagles played. Goff put up 35, Rodgers put up 33, Dak put up 40. Mahomes about to cook. Chiefs 35-17. He's not even playing, man.
Ooh.
He says, I thought I lost both of y'all. Whew, thank God we're good. We're good now. Cool, cool, cool. He goes, I've been doing mock drafts. Hyatt been falling to the second round. I wouldn't mind him in the second. Okay. Like if I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind it in the second. At that point, I think the risk reward is a little bit better than the first. I know you're reserved about him. Cowboys drafting Drew Sanders or Trenton Simpson at 26. Damn, how many off ball linebackers would that be in 5 years?
That
Harv?
for real.
That'd be like 3, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Jalen. No, that would have to be 6 seasons, I think.
6 years.
OBJ will be a Cowboy, man. I think that there might be a little bit of smoke that's been brewing since last season, right? Have y'all seen DeJuan Jones from Ohio State? He is a right tackle. Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Harvey's been
this
on him
I've been on him for a long time, man. But for
at
me,
6'7",
the yeah,
375.
yeah. So I like him. He's raw. He has some things he needs to work on. But now I think the cat's out of the bag, man, from the Senior Bowl. Like I'm like, damn, man, why did they have to do that? I thought maybe he would be a fourth rounder, third rounder. Now they're talking about him going a little bit earlier than that. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind taking him in those spots.
Well, we're there right now. Let me get caught up on TikTok because we do have a bunch of comments and suggestions here. Dallas will restructuring Dak, Tyron, and D Law free up 40 million. They set under
Yep.
the new cap. Wow, that's a lot. Trade for Diggs and go after Payne from Washington. Man, I think that
I
would
don't
solve a lot of pieces on all different
I
ends.
know, guys. And trust me, I thought of the same thing with Payne, but you're talking about an upwards of 20 million.
If we're lucky, right?
Yeah.
And and Orlando, he also said we've been hitting on tight ends lately.
Yeah. We
Yes,
have,
we have.
man.
I mean, it started with Schultz, right? Because Schultz became what he is today. I mean, and then look at the Fergus shots. I'm excited about them. I saw a statement. I don't know how true it is. I needed to go and get it fact checked, but one of our friends sent a photo, and it said apparently it was. I don't know how true it is. That's why I got to go and fact check it. But it was Travis Kelsey. And the first tight end he mentioned was Jake Ferguson. That's who he's excited about seeing the future at the tight end position. What about defensive back? That's from Claw, right? Sonic, I believe.
I
And
think honestly, I think the drop off for receivers might be 5. I'm not saying, I mean, it's deep. It's a deep class, but I'm talking about those blue chip dynamic players. Man, if you don't take in the first 5, I think cornerback will be there in the second round.
somebody said Darnell Washington will be available. I've seen his name float around.
Is that
In
the
the
tight end?
I believe so.
Tight end, right? Yeah.
In the second round. But
Yep.
I mean, the Cowboys have given themselves some luxury with tight end. They need to run more. They should shock the football world and trade for Derrick Henry. Man, I'd rather just take freaking Well, what could that work, Harvey? I mean, we already have two big. We already have a big contract, right? With
Yeah,
Zeke.
no.
Everyone's stuck on defensive back. Better pay a rusher than a DB.
Yes, I agree with that.
And Prescott is just not the QB for a Super Bowl team. Somebody said Pittman gets dealt to Dallas on draft night. Colts want to unload him. What the heck? For real? I haven't heard that and seen
Neither
that.
have I. I haven't seen that either.
Thoughts on JSN? West Texas Borracho in the house. Welcome, welcome. There's a definitely our link in our bio. We're gonna be doing a cap giveaway. Darn it, I have the cap hung up, but it's a lineman cap, the one that Dak Prescott was wearing. If you join us here on YouTube, you definitely are eligible for that cap giveaway, even if you're a hater. TCU in the second round. You like Duggan in the second round? I think you can get him. I think he might be a free agent. Uh Undrafted free agent. What going on tonight, Cowboy fans? We are doing a live mock draft with everybody that stays on with us. So we're gonna do one Hari does a pick, I do a pick, and then everybody will take turns. Uh Cowboys enjoying watching the new world champion Philadelphia Eagles win on Sunday. Well, we'll see about that, man. I mean, I don't know who's the pressure going to be on Harp. I talked to Marcellus Wiley today. Damn, he dropped the knowledge on me, and I wish I could take credit for this, but I'm not. I'm not that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I find something from somebody, I'm gonna give him credit. Marcellus Wiley, he put it into great perspective. He said like this. He says everybody wants to be so fast and quick with it, going after the Cowboys for not getting over the hump, but you're actually talking about a true dynasty right now with the Kansas City Chiefs. How many Super Bowls have they been to in the last 4 seasons or 3 seasons? And then he went on. They've only been able to win one. When the Cowboys were there in their 4 seasons, they won three. Chiefs have only won one, and if they lose this one, that'll be two Super Bowl losses. But then if the Eagles don't win, then and the Chiefs win, now all the pressure's on the Eagles. Like, where's it at? Is Jalen Hurts worth the 45 mil? So it's gonna be a great storyline, whichever way it goes, right? Look up Borracho Tailgaters on Facebook, guys. All right. Uh oh damn, we got a 49er finally, man. They finally got out of
It's
there.
been a while, man.
Where you guys
It's
been?
been dry out here.
Bang bang, right? Mick Foley, right? The wrestler. That's who they said it. Oh no, Cactus Jack. I'm sorry. Congratulations on your East schedule. uh that that was Russell answering to the 49er. I'd rather Payne than Ramsey Lyman. That's crazy how Ramsey's still a part of the talks, right? And Bryce Young's a Houston first pick, I think. Take a quarterback. That is I am Bill Eden, and Colts need to decide on Pittman contract last year of new system. Makes sense. Cowboys not drafting a wide receiver high. They will sign OBJ, CD, OBJ, and Gallup. Draft Hendon Hooker in the third.
I don't like him.
Hey man, but some people have been really high on Hendon Hooker. Apparently, like he's a good like from what I was hearing from the Senior Bowl was he was a good leader. RN, he's going to third to low second. Right. Oh, right now he's going third to. I've seen better linebacker than Drew.
Mm,
Bro, Drew is
I don't know, man.
Drew's good. Next year's wide receiver class is loaded, especially with Marvin Harrison
So
Jr.
that does play a huge factor in this. He brings up a good. He does.
I mean, in other words, don't force the position this year. I mean, we do have Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert, I mean, he has that potential of when he comes. I mean, if he's able to
But
find his groove.
but listen, Jerry. Dallas took a risk of not getting a wide receiver. I mean, they got Jalen Tolbert, but they took the risk of taking somebody in the third. Didn't pan out too well.
Oh, Marvin Harrison, I think he could probably be the first pick overall next year. I think.
Yeah, next year.
Somebody asked where. Oh, it was Russell. Where's that Marvin Harrison going? What round you guys think? think he could be the first pick, man. I mean, at his
But the
size,
but
what was
that's
6'3",
but
two?
that's next year. I think they understand like he's not going this year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that next year he'll probably be. I mean, considered the first round pick. He's like 6'3", 220. I heard his vertical's insane. I heard he's running 4.3s. I mean, that's the stuff. Like, I mean, the closest thing to Megatron is what I'm hearing. You need a new quarterback. That's it. Hardman might be an option for Dallas. I've been seeing that name float around. Adrian says, where would you like to see Turpin line up?
Anywhere
I
at
would
this
just like to
point.
see I would like to see him get involved in the offense and
Yeah,
see he has a
exactly, man.
future.
Just get involved.
The boys only got another year to make a run. Is there anyone who can make a big enough difference to get over the hump next year? The good thing is that nobody's really saying the Cowboys have a window open aside from Cowboy Nation, right? But I see that window a little bit more wider than just
Yeah.
1 year.
So do I.
I'm just saying, I mean,
So do I.
it's not that hard because you definitely have Micah still under his rookie contract. You have CeeDee Lamb under his rookie contract. You still have Trey Diggs. I mean, whatever you want to do with him, I think there. But I guess his main question is there a player that could bring in right now and make a day one impact that could get the Cowboys over the hump? Is there?
I don't know, man. I think it's Josh Downs. I've been feeling Josh Downs
Damn,
here.
so you're gonna go to a rookie. You're gonna say by getting this rookie, we can just okay, damn. Dewani Jones is the nutty professor. Dude, he's huge, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he
Can you
is.
please tell everyone that Bijan will not be on the board on Dallas's turn? We'll figure it out right now with our mock draft, man. For whatever reason, Cowboy fans find a way to make him fall right in our laps. You sign Payne and add Drew Sanders, that defense will be ridiculous. Hey, I like that take right there. Josepa, he's with running backs. We don't know, right? Have y'all took a look at Byron Jones from Tennessee? I
Byron
actually
Jones or Byron Young? Byron Jones, I don't know. I haven't seen film on him.
I haven't really got into the defensive ends like the way I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to have it finished by now, but still been caught up in a different draft class. But there's a bunch of edge rushers this year. Let me see. I believe that is his name though. Just to kind of confirm with you guys real quick. I do have, of course, we're using PFF as the resource. Let's see. Have y'all we'll talk about him in a bit. If Hurts can
Yeah.
make the Super Bowl, Dak can. I like that. If Henry Hooker falls to third, that will be the pick. I would say if
I
he's
I
there,
I
if he's
like
there in the fifth, I would like him there
I like Malik Cunningham better. I'd rather take Malik Cunningham.
from Louisville.
Yep.
Kelsey about to cook the Eagles linebackers. Damn.
Ooh.
Please pay Hurts. Well, yeah, the Eagles will
Yeah.
know how much it hurts to have a quarterback on a non-rookie contract, right? 6'4", 220 pounds, mobile with a strong arm. So he still loves Hendon Hooker. Cowboys had the fourth youngest roster. That's why we're saying that window's a little bit more wide open, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a really young team. OBJ or Deron Payne.
If I had
I'm
to pick one,
guessing.
I'd pick Deron Payne.
Yeah, me too. Because for whatever reason, Cowboys just don't draft. He says young.
Yeah,
Okay.
Young. Yeah, I saw film, man. He's a beast. He's a monster.
Los Tacuaches de 956. Good. Man, I used to have a
What
sound
is
check
that?
for that.
Los Tacach? Is that the tailgater he's talking about?
I don't know. He says
Oh, he just
Ventrell
said
Miller from Florida and Aubrey Miller looking nice as
yeah,
well.
they are.
Well,
Later rounds, but yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's do
let's get
this.
into it. Yeah, because
Hey, TikTok, give us some likes, man. We about to do it.
we're going to do this. Can you guys see us on TikTok, though? Because we want you guys to see our beautiful mugs, first of all. Let me just sound check it. If Hamster's still on there, I guess go ahead and give him the first pick. No,
Hamster wants the first pick.
only if Hamster answers right now in the comments, he'll get the first pick.
Can you move TikTok a little bit? I think we're off a little bit. There we go. Awesome. All right. So
So Hamster's
are we?
not on there. Hey, Damien, everybody will take turns.
Yep.
Let's see here. I'm
So hamster
loving
ball, you
more.
on?
I feel bad for
I think
Hamster
I,
because
I think hamster ball wanted. What did he
he
say? I
said,
think
well,
he said somebody.
well, Anderson.
I think that's
Hold
what he
on,
said.
but who's the best prospect right now? And did you see? Did you saw that? You saw the tweet I shared on our thread, right?
Yeah,
You read it, right?
I
So
did, but that doesn't like.
that means he feels that the Chicago Bears. So this is what the tweet says, just so you guys know what we're talking about. Shout out to los putos from Ravenville.
Why would he do? What, Christopher?
It's because Ravenville, man. That's they're really not 956, but they're 956. You know what I mean? So
I got you. I got you.
let's see. So the Ari Mirov, a good friend of mine else also. Bears quarterback Justin Fields said on the Rich Eisen show that the team has not told him how they'll approach the number one overall pick. He would like to be in the loop if they look at other quarterback because everyone would love honesty in the process. It's a business. I totally understand. So my question is he not sold on the coaching staff being or having his back? That's my question.
That's what it
Because
sounds like, man.
you did say the well, me and you were talking about different scenarios for the Houston Texans. You said no. I think the Texans are going to learn from what the 49ers have been doing wrong, right? Which is get their quarterback. You started off, Harv. Let's do it. Who first pick overall? Who got it?
I thought it was hamster ball.
No, Hamster Ball didn't ever. He never even say anything. Damien says, "Let me draft." I'm gonna tell you how it goes. With a 26 pick, I draft J Lo. Dude, what is she like 60? She looks beautiful, man. Shout out to Rainville, right? With the 56 pick, I draw a new mother-in-law. Oh man, leave the mother-in-laws out. You're gonna get in trouble. Jalen Carter, honestly, because don't see Anderson as a generational talent. That's kind of like that's kind of what I was kind of trying to say. I just see him as an ordinary edge. Don't sleep on Will Levis at 1. To the Bears?
To the Bears or the Colts.
He said, don't sleep on Will Levis at number 1.
That means the Bears are drafting him.
Russell,
This is interesting.
so a user says, I like to see Turpin in our offense more. We need to use his speed more.
Yep.
Russell says he's great. They are nuts if they don't support that guy. Oh, he's talking about the Justin Fields
Yeah,
tweet I just
he's
read.
right, man.
Wow. Look at this.
Wow. Why though?
I tried saying this like for whatever reason I feel kind of uneasy about the top the all 10 picks about them needing quarterbacks, but I don't know, man. I think you said it too about Houston that they might just go with the quarterback and just say F this, you know what I mean? We're gonna get the quarterback situation situated. But I've been hearing Will Levis has been climbing and climbing that board because they're saying he's a prototypical or he's the Josh Allen type clone.
Who? Will Levis?
Will Levis might
Um,
get Bryce Young and trade Fields. Wow. So
so
that
is that what we want to go with, Old Deming?
oh Damien.
Do you want Damien? Do you want Bryce Young? Bears select Bryce Young? We can go with Bryce Young.
Let's you
Let's
you
go.
you you take it.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Old Damien and the Bears select with the first pick in the 2023 NFL draft, Bryce Young.
Damn, quarterback for the. What do you do with Justin Fields there? Dwight Thrasher, my wife won't won't stop talking. I'm missing everything. We just got started, and somebody said that the Bears are going to go quarterback. I believe they said go with Bryce Young. I
And
would honestly think the Colts going to trade up. Oh, okay. So he was saying that. Well, luckily I have PFF's draft board, right? Because we do have that as a resource to get familiarized with some of these names that some may. I know some of you are a little bit ahead of us on the draft process, but Bryce Young is actually the PFF ranks number one player on their ranking. Obviously, you can see the rankings on the left. It tells you the rankings. Okay, so Houston Texans. Harvey, take it away. Where the Houston Texans go?
now that Bryce Young is off the board, um,
Russell says that's stupid. Bears can't go quarterback. He goes trade Fields to Dallas though.
man, this is a tough one. Um, I honestly think, man, with that, the head coach being the defensive mind coach, I think you can't pass up Jalen Carter, man. You just can't at this point.
He's
Um,
pound for
I
pound.
know
He's number two.
if your quarterback is Bryce Young and he's gone off the board, and you don't think the other ones are that good, I go with Jalen Carter, man, with the second pick. That's who I select.
Damn. I got the Cardinals. Damn. Let me see.
Yep.
Let me see.
Guard,
Somebody,
center, edge rusher,
somebody said
cornerback.
oh, somebody said that what we should have done was we should have gone defense with the first one and then CJ Stroud with the second pick, and then the Cardinals would have got defense. On this one, technically, I mean, at this point, I'm gonna have to go Will Anderson with the third pick.
Will
And
Anderson.
obviously, the Cardinals have their quarterback, but I don't know if they like their quarterback, which is a weird situation, right? Colts with Levis.
So you're going with Will Anderson?
Yeah, Will Anderson to the Cardinals.
All right, Will Anderson for the Cardinals. Now the Colts. We'll let somebody pick. Colts. Who did the Colts go for? Did they say already?
Let me see. Yeah, Damien said Levis. Wait, did
Levis?
Damien? Yeah, Colts with Will Levis. He goes, what about Stroud? Somebody said Stroud. I think Stroud is a safer pick. If you tell me between Will Levis, kind of like CJ Stroud.
I think CJ Stroud probably.
I
But
mean,
I don't know, man.
in the end, I kind of want to redo this draft. I really don't like that. I don't like Bryce Young at one.
You want it? We can redo it.
Let's redo it, and then we'll
Let's do
just
it.
keep the order. Yeah, because I feel like regardless, we gotta stay true. We can't anticipate anything because
We can't anticipate trades, is what you're saying?
yeah, not right now. It's too early in the process.
All right, let's do it again.
Says Colts top quarterback still they're gonna go Stroud. That's by Russell Dyer. Stroud is better than Young. That's also by the user. I believe he's a Cowboy. How you gonna say that out loud? She heard you, man. Oh, my bad, Dwight. She, um, Mrs. Thrasher, you're an amazing person, individual, human being. We appreciate everything. Ultra Cowboy says then you draft Anthony Richardson at 11. Wow, we're really going crazy in this one. Will third by Adrian. Yeah, their offense is pass protection, not running. They're risk takers. Damn, that's by O Damien. Don't sleep on Cardinals going quarterback. Kyler Murray has issues. I know he probably won't be back till week 6, week 7. I don't know, man. He tore his ACL late in the season, right? Refresh.
Yep.
He says all we had to do was hit the refresh button.
I don't know.
So let's just say Bears are there. Obviously, Matt Eberflus, he was a Cowboys linebacker coach. Then he was actually the Colts defensive coordinator, and he did a great job there. Last year, he built the defense from the back end, right? He got a corner. I believe he got Jaquan Brisker. Yeah, the way he was constructing that team was from the The back seven, right? Here we go. Let's do this. Let's
Refresh. Let's go.
somebody said Murray's a crybaby.
So we're going to Jalen Carter, right?
Jalen
First pick.
Carter. I think he's the best prospect. Wall Levis is the best quarterback in the draft. What in the world?
All
Alabama
right.
quarterbacks turn into
So
pumpkins. I think going to
we're
the
going
NFL.
Jalen Carter, right?
Yeah, Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, first pick, done.
It makes a ton of sense. Matt Eberflus comes from a Tampa 2 base system. Jalen Carter is kind of like a dream made it. I mean, he has the quickness, the strength of Warren Sapp, but the size of I don't know, just a beautiful. I mean, the most unique thing in the entire world. Jalen Carter for the defensive line, correct?
All right, Houston takes her quarterback,
Yep. Who do you think
Bryce
they're gonna
Young.
take? I don't know. I mean, I don't think they need an improviser there. And I think that if anything, I think from what I heard from D'Amico Ryans is that he likes disciplined. Like he likes structure, he likes order. Bryce Young kind of looks like a mayhem, man. He looks like give me the second pick, you get the third one.
Okay, go ahead.
CJ Stroud will be the
CJ
first.
Stroud.
Yeah, CJ Stroud will be the first quarterback taken off the draft board.
Ooh.
Hey, in Houston, he doesn't need a lot, and that's a retractable stadium, right? I mean, so you got the Cardinals. What do the Cardinals do?
Wow. Can I trade out of this pick?
I think you could, but just stay true to the
I,
board. It says on there they need what? Guard.
guard, center, edge, and cornerback.
Damn. I mean, is there an edge rusher?
Yeah. Will Anderson.
I think that I think it's too good to pass up at this point.
Yep. Will Anderson it is.
All right, so this one we will give this one to let's give this one to Dwight and his wife because I feel so bad, you know. Let's see because Bulldogs don't make the Pro Bowl. Oh, damn, that's a good take right there.
So
Ohio
Dwight
State quarterbacks usually never pan out. Let's see. All right,
uh,
uh,
does 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 Joe Burrow count? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm
look,
just saying.
Damien says put Will Levis there.
I'm waiting for Dwight Thrasher to tell us who the Colts are going to take.
Well, I think him and his wife probably having dinner or something like that. So we'll wait till the food is getting processed.
Okay. All right.
I will say this. I don't know about Will Levis here, but that's a strong possibility. I know for a fact though, if he gets to the Panthers, Will Levis is going to be the pick for the Panthers. From what I've seen and read, is the owner has been to every single workout that Will Levis. I mean, he's sending everybody. No, LSU, Ohio State was too dumb to realize his quarterback talent. It's a good take though. It's a good take.
It is.
It is because he did commit to Ohio
I
State.
was just joking, Ultra Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Russell said Joe Burrow is LSU all day.
All right, so who we going with? Will Levis?
Man,
I think he fits. I think he fits.
come on, guys. We need you. We need your help here.
Yeah. We need you guys, man. Nobody?
If you guys don't say it,
We're going to pick.
we're gonna pick. Because I think the Seahawks are an interesting story. Harv, do you think they're going to pay Gino the market value right now? I'm just being honest.
I don't know. Ultra Cowboy says, "Well, Levis."
Will Levis, don't let the Giants move up for Will Levis. Ultra Cowboy, Will Levis.
That's what I'm gonna go with, man.
Will Levis. All right, go for it. Put him
Will
on the
Levis. All
Will
right.
Levis. I could see it too.
Seahawks.
Seahawks. I think that Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Young falls
I,
to the Seahawks.
I think that this has to happen because I think that if anything, this is kind of like the Russell Wilson reincarnation because I mean
Yeah.
they both are very erratic with their play.
All right.
I don't see the Seahawks giving the 40 plus mil to I'm sorry. He had a great damn season though.
All right. Here
Gino,
we go. Bryce Young is
Bryce
a
Young.
Seahawk.
Black Mamba, we're waiting for you. We're doing a draft. We said what we're gonna do a draft on Thursdays. There's gonna be a family draft, an actual everybody draft. Everybody chime in, even if you're an Eagle fan, if you're a Niner fan, or whoever, just throw the name on there. Lions. Who's next near you?
So I believe you are. So the Lions defensive lineman, linebacker, or cornerback. And right now we got Miles Murphy, right? We
Mhm.
got Tyree Wilson, which both are edge, which they need. And we got Brian Brissy,
Yeah,
Brissy,
per se.
Rousset, Paris Johnson, Brian Branch, Anthony Richardson, Devin Witherspoon.
Look, Ultra Cowboy says Gino is 32, so that would be a great pick there for Bryce Young, man.
Yeah.
And then my bad work called. Oh, my bad, Black Mamba. Brissett, I don't know, man. I've been here. Brissett's down. I think give me Tyree Wilson here, man. Pair him up with Hutchinson. I think they're trying to reform that defense. That offense obviously can go, man. They had the number one scoring offense in the NFL last year.
Yep. Yep.
That
All right.
defense,
So Tyree Wilson.
yeah. Can you imagine 2 6 7s right next to each other?
Woo.
What are they doing? They're doing a 3-4 defense, I believe.
Yep. So that's what you're going with, Tyree Wilson. Last
Tyree
final
Wilson,
answer.
yes.
All right. Draft Tyree Wilson. Boom.
I disagree with Bryce Young. He will go to Houston. Oof, I don't know, man. I
All
mean,
right.
from
So
what we've been hearing from D'Amico is that he likes organization. He doesn't like this free, erratic play. Like he likes somebody that's going to stick to a
so
playbook.
this is my pick.
All
The
right, go for it.
Raiders, right? And man, this is too.
Just do it, or just stick to it, man.
Hey, I'm the Raiders, man. I got to get rid of Derek Carr. I got to start fresh. I'm a new coach. Last year, I got to, if I'm going to go down in the flames with my boat as the captain, I'm going to go with my quarterback. And to me, man, I think Anthony Richardson is too hard to pass up, man. I have to draft my quarterback of the future. So I'm drafting Anthony Richardson, man.
Damn, that is crazy. Anthony Richardson got the is getting draft hype right now. It's insane. His hype, 6'4", huge. I mean, almost Cam Newton like huge.
Yep. So next
Has an
pick is
arm.
for the fans, man.
Russell says Gino will stay and he'll probably get a 3-year, $30 million deal. What team we up to? We are up with the Falcons picking 8th.
Quarterback, wide receiver, edge, or linebacker.
Black
What do
Mamba
you?
is like, wow, the Raiders going quarterback. Eagles have 10 starters that are free agents, but they need a wide receiver. PFF.
Yeah.
Our clowns. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like PFF, but hey, we gotta give what credit is due. They study these guys every snap that they pick. Well, that would be a great crazy combo for the Lions. I totally agree with that, and especially with that defense. That defense needs to match the level of that offense. And damn, so the user says that's a great pick. What pick? Who is it?
So no, the line. He's talking about my pick to the Raiders. So linebacker, what are we going with Atlanta, guys? Old Domain said Miles Murphy, edge rusher.
I don't really like Miles Murphy.
Neither do I. I'm
I'm
not big.
sorry.
I'm
I don't
not
like
big on
Brian.
him.
I don't like Brian. I mean, at the big at last year, like Brian Brsay. I think Brian Brsay. I think he is actually he's a bit of a. I believe he was a 5-star recruit, and with him, I think he kind of came in with a lot of hype as far as being the next big thing. But for whatever reason, it flamed out. But I'll tell you this: somebody says got to be Zion Nelson. The need on O line.
That high?
Somebody said that they like Murphy. The user says they like Murphy. Could we see them draft? Could we see the Falcons drafting Bijan Robinson? It's just a question. I know that the coach had great success with Derrick Henry.
Not that high.
I mean, I know he last year he got what two running backs in his draft class, and they did pretty good, right? But could this be? I mean, they've been building this team weird, man. They will tight end, wide receiver. I mean, what's next? Apparently, the owners all in on Desmond Ritter, so they're not going to go quarterback.
Do they go edge with Miles Murphy?
Let's see.
Yeah, they need this. Who said Eternal? Who's that
Hold on. Where's that one at?
on YouTube?
Hold on. Somebody says go Miles. Oh, Damien says goes Miles Murphy. Somebody said go Brian Branch. Wow. The safety slash corner, Christian
Yep.
Gonzalez. Wow, you want Christian Gonzalez opposite of AJ Terrell? Y'all want my honest opinion? They would beef up their O line. They would pick Paris Johnson.
I was thinking about that too.
Atlanta need defense or O line. I mean, and then deep running back class. Yes, I know, but it was just a good question. Murphy, great pick. I think at
Murphy.
this point, I think at this pick, they need to start addressing their defense. I think that we should just stick to the PFF board and give them Miles Murphy.
Miles Murphy. All right,
Yeah,
Miles Murphy. It is.
yeah. I mean, we saw it. Look, Murphy, let Atlanta have him. Leave it to Atlanta to get Miles Murphy too. I could see Carolina drafting Bijan though.
All right, the
Ooh,
Panthers are on the board, and they need a quarterback, running back, tight end, or an edge.
damn. What's available?
And we got defensive lineman Brian Brees, Paris Johnson, Brian Branch, Devin Witherspoon, Peterson. Now this is my thing.
We're having
They,
fun, Hoodlum. We're having fun, and you're welcome to join.
yeah, so they got Horn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine having Devin Witherspoon on the other side?
Because did Dante Johnson, did he tear his ACL?
I don't know,
And is he a free agent at the same time?
but their needs are quarterback, running back, because they drafted or they traded CMC, and they tight end, edge. So there's a lot of needs, man.
Nah, man, they're probably gonna go quarterback.
You think they'll go quarterback?
Dude, Frank Reich probably already learned his lesson, bro, with the Colts, man. They're gonna have to go quarterback, man.
What quarterback are they going to go
Tanner
with?
McKee.
You think they'll go with Tanner McKee this
Dude,
high?
I think so, man. I think that this is what happens in the
Do y'all
draft.
agree with this? Tanner McKee?
Dude, if Frank Reich hasn't learned his lesson, then he shouldn't be a head coach in the NFL, man.
Guys, what do y'all think about this? At number 9?
The user says let them take McKee. I'm on TikTok.
I
Hell
did
no.
say I did say 5 quarterbacks were going to be
You
gone,
did
but
say that.
not
Quarterback gone.
not like this though. I thought he'd fall to the Saints.
Damn. And then he says leave it to the Eagles to go Paris Johnson. Sheesh. Lane. What? Lane Johnson might retire. That would be
Yep.
crazy.
I'm hearing that too. I don't know, man. I don't know if they're gonna go. I don't know if they're gonna go that high at a
Well,
quarterback.
you know, there is Jimmy G, right? Out there. And Derek Carr also out there, but I don't know, man.
I think they go Michael Mayer, if anything.
Somebody says Richardson, McKee too high. I think McKee's way too high. They said
Yeah.
Hyatt might go first round. If he does, I'm drafting Tank Dell first round. Why not? Wow.
I think if the Carolina Panthers go anything, to me it's either Quentin Johnson or Devin Witherspoon. I mean, but look at their needs, man. They need a quarterback, running back. Would they take the tight end, Mayer?
See, but that you're talking about a very underrated defense because they're a very young defense. I mean, from the defensive line, they got Brian Burns.
Yep.
They got what's his name from Auburn, the defensive tackle. I always want to. There's so many. There were so many that came out like almost in the course. Brown, is it Derek Brown? Defense tackle. He's still under his rookie contract. They got a badass safety in Jeremy Chin. They got J.C. Horn. So I mean, do they really need defense? My question.
Do do the
I'm I'm,
Panthers go? Do
I'm
the
just saying,
Panthers go? Do the
Panthers
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 go?
might need to rebuild that offensive line because if you bring in a quarterback, they're gonna need a freaking.
That's not even the need, though. It's not even a need.
It isn't need.
Not according to this. Quarterback, running back, tight end, and edge.
Panthers train up. Yeah, we're just trying to stick to the board right now. Russell
McKee's left.
Russell right now the only quarterback that was left in the first round was Tanner, right? McKee.
McKee. This is my thing, guys. I
My
don't think that I
Michael
don't.
Mayer, honestly.
That's what I said.
Okay. I think that could be I
It's
actually
it's
that
it's
could work.
between I it's between Michael Mayer or Bijan Robinson.
Damn. I think we jumped into this too early, right? Carr might go to the Panthers or Jets. I don't know about the Jets, man, because they're well, they don't have that same offensive coordinator. So you're right. You're
Eternal.
right. They have Nathaniel Hackett, who's used to A Rod, right? I think Tank Dell is a talent, and Hyatt, I think he's better. Wow, you're big on Hyatt.
I'm not big on Hyatt.
Give them O line. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think their O line needs some help, man. They don't really do they have their left tackle?
They said Eternal Dynasty said they ran out of room for needs.
That's a good one. We're drafted at 26, basically. That's a second rounder pick, and Tank might go early second, and we ain't going to be able to get
All
him.
right. I'm with Ultra Cowboy. We go with the best player available.
Yeah, I think at this point we have to. Brian Brisset, pair him up. He did play a lot of one technique. So Derek Brown, I do think he could be your three technique. Cowboys don't draft
There we
midget
go.
slot wide receivers in tank.
Brian Brissy. Pick.
Wow, you guys
All
are
right.
savages with each other.
Now the Eagles are up.
The Eagles build it through the trenches, man. They go O line, they go tight end, they go defensive line,
I
and
say they go O line, guys. What do y'all think? Jerry, actually it's your pick, Jerry.
yeah, give me the O line, Paris Johnson.
Paris
First one.
Johnson. Okay. Especially Lane Johnson's retiring.
Ken Worthy, the Worthy guy says Cowboys are trading Dak for Carson Wentz. Yeah, I'm sure of
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah, Russell liked that pick with Michael Mayer
All
earlier.
right. I got the Titans, man. They gotta go wide receiver here, man. There's just they made a bad decision, I think. Um and they need a wide receiver in my opinion. But
Well, Damon says go Brian Branch.
for the Titans,
I believe so. Punter. They are to the grocery store. What's
nah.
the software
Uh,
you guys use?
is Lawan coming back? Do you think
Peter.
they're gonna keep him?
Oh, Peter Skronsky. I don't really like Peter Skronsky, but a lot of the NFL is high on him.
Do y'all think Lawan's coming back after that injury? Anybody? What do you think, Jerry? Is Lawan Taylor coming back after all those injuries and I had another one this year?
And did they fill that right tackle position? Because remember how they missed it, but did they really find what they were looking for in that right tackle position?
I don't know, man.
And I think Peter Skronsky does look like a Tennessee Titan
He
from
does, doesn't he?
all the
I think
way.
that's what I'm saying, man. I gotta go with him.
Wow, Ultra Cowboy saying Zay Flowers already. What the first wide receiver taken?
They need a wide receiver,
The
man.
Eagles are going to the grocery store. Titans need receiver, and they do need a wide receiver or edge. They do need edge too. Because then they then oh no, they signed what's his name from the Steelers, right?
You know what, man?
We're gonna auto draft next time and just focus on the Cowboys.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go with Quentin Johnson, man.
Do it.
That's who the Titans select, wide receiver.
Eternal Dynasty's there with you. Titans need a running back. It's gonna
All right. This is the fans' pick. What do you Houston Texans select? So let's go back just so everybody's tracking what they selected first. So they got C.J. Stroud, right? Now we're there with the 12th pick, and what do they go with?
look. O'Damian says Devin Weatherspoon.
I agree with them.
No, they have that big receiver they drafted last year. 100% with Devin. Hold on. Because I think I think that for this defense to work, right? Can Jalen Petrie play Tafunga's role? It's just a general question.
I think he can.
Okay, so at that point, is there any edge rusher that maybe can give you production? I know there's no Nick Bosa's in this draft class, but
Luke Van Ness
that's too high for me, man.
and
Oh,
Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith, man.
I love Nolan Smith, man. I want him to fall to the Cowboys. Damn it.
I think Houston takes him, man, in this pick. But listen, what was better last year for Houston, the defense or the offense?
Well, the defense looked like they were going to be contending, but damn, that offense looks.
But listen, they just drafted their quarterback.
Is there a tackle?
Do they need to protect him?
Yes, they do.
Peters.
Skronsky.
Yep, I agree, man.
Nolan Smith is good, and it's weird because he's what 6'3", 240. It's crazy. Like Mamba. Yep, Nolan Smith. Everybody said go Nolan Smith.
You want me to go Nolan Smith?
I like
Okay.
I like Brian Young from Tennessee. I know we need. I'm gonna read his report right now.
I'm gonna go with Nolan Smith, guys, since the fans are saying Nolan Smith on this
He's
pick.
all pro 100%. That's Nolan Smith. Damn. I'm
Nolan
not high
Smith
on
is
Brian
off the
Young.
board.
He's a body catcher.
Nolan
Yeah.
Smith is off the board.
I've seen that. Cowboys. TikTok.
All
Come on,
right.
TikTok. Don't let
All
us
right,
down.
come on, Jerry, you're on.
The
The
Jets.
Jets. We got Brian Branch, Devin Witherspoon. Woo!
A little lower. Lucas Van Ness, Michael Meyer. Oh, there it is. Give him the highest rated offensive tackle for me.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna read by Byron Young's what PFF has to say with him. Somebody
All
says
right,
Jose
so
Flowers, wide
now it's
receiver
my
for the
turn
Jets.
with the New England Patriots, and I'm sorry, guys,
Give Sauce
but
Devin.
I think
Never mind.
I love New England. Like I think they need weapons, man. And in my opinion, I think Zay Flowers is that guy, and I think they select Zay Flowers to help Mac Jones. Zay Flowers is off the board. If he's there, they got to
Somebody
take
said
him.
Patriots would have gone Brian Branch, a good fit for them.
I think Belichick had everything went wrong for him because he thought it was going to go right in the offense. I think he doesn't miss with this pick, man. With Zay Flowers, he has to go with Zay Flowers. So,
damn it, boy. We're actually doing we're doing a live mock draft with everybody.
So, guys, you guys got the pick. The fans got the pick with the Packers. What are the Packers going to go? Wide receiver, tight end, edge, or linebacker?
So the user on TikTok says Jets don't need D, they need O, which is O line. Not or what? Know it all. Is there help for Mac Jones besides I believe
Hey, he just got Zay Flowers, man, in this draft.
Yup. I think is did they go Michael Mayer here? I think I saw that. Somebody was saying Michael Mayer here to the Packers.
The consensus is Brian Branch right now. Linebacker for Green Bay.
Man, they just drafted a linebacker last year
Yeah,
in the
they
first
they
round.
they did. Walker, right?
Yeah, from Georgia. They're taking Robinson to stick it to the Cowboys like every other year. Dallas guard tight end. Uh, well, they always say they're going to get a wide receiver. Also, they do need a wide receiver. Would that make Aaron Rodgers stay if they get a wide receiver?
So you think Jackson Smith goes?
I mean, I don't know why Jackson's above. Why? Let's see why they have Jackson above. See what they say real quick about Jackson Smith and Jigba. So this is what PFF has to say, because I don't know. I think and Addison, right? I think me and you are both high on. I think he's probably the best wide receiver in the draft class.
I don't know. I changed my mind.
Yeah, well, you put say Flowers ahead of everybody, right? Jackson Smith and Jigba is ranked 20th on PFF's big board. Says here Smith and Jigba missed almost the entire fall with hamstring issues. Ooh, I don't like that.
He got a lot of issues, man.
It says, but was Ohio State's leading receiver in 2021 as a sophomore. That season, he caught 95 passes for 1,595 yards and 9 TDs. He has the uncoachable route running ability and ball skills that will always lead to a row in the NFL. And yeah, that's what they're saying. He's listed at 6 foot, 198 pounds. That's Jackson Smith and Jigba.
So right
And
now, so right now, the consensus is wide receiver, tight end, or O line.
so look, he says they might go Mayor. Wouldn't be surprising. Know it all says, yeah. Yeah. I figured that out later. Rogers is gone. Well, they're gonna need to get help, right? I think Jackson Smith is a good fit for the Ravens. Wow. Packers go offensive guard. That does sound like a Packer thing to do, actually. Like to go offensive line.
So the next one would be Harrison. Is that what the consensus is? Oh, they're saying O line, man. He's the next best pick. Antoine Harrison is off the board.
Some poodle
All right,
farts will
all right,
gaze
Jerry,
football.
your pick.
O line. O
The
line.
Washington Commodes.
The Commodes, Jefferson, top offensive player of the year, just announced. Oh damn! So Justin Jefferson was named the top offensive player of the year.
Yeah, I don't have the honors on right now.
That's crazy. Um, on this one, let me see. Scroll a little bit down. Are they keeping Chase Young? Just kind of curious. Just want to throw that out there.
I think they are.
They need a quarterback really bad, man. But not to burn through everything. Who's the highest ranked
Rice ranked what?
on there on the board?
Branch?
Branch. That defense is pretty.
Actually, it's Devin Witherspoon.
Go ahead and select Devin Witherspoon because
Wow.
they have William Jackson the third, but he looks like he's starting to flame down. Right?
Yeah.
He's not the same anymore.
All right. So now it's the
Steelers.
hold on.
Shoot, I think they go Brian Branch right
Yeah.
away.
So I got this pick. So Steelers, huh?
They're always looking
Tackle.
for corners.
They are. They always is it? Don't they always draft corners?
It feels like it, they do. Rogers is a Jet. Okay, what team we up to, guys? What team? Right now
All
we're
right,
Steelers.
Steelers.
Long snapper from West Indiana. Culinary arts for Washington. Corner Redskins. Wow. O line. Ultra cover. They're going Ventrell Miller. Damn. They drafted
Can you
Chase Young over
can you
Justin Herbert.
imagine? Can you imagine Micah with Brian Branch?
Wait, they didn't draft Chase Young over the Justin Herbert?
Who?
The Commodes?
Yeah, they did.
Chase Young was in an I
Oh,
mean
he was.
Justin Herbert was in the following draft.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Brian Branch.
He says Devin or Gonzalez. I would say Brian Branch can play slot and safety. Um,
But imagine teaming him up with Micah Fitzpatrick or Micah
who?
Brian Branch.
Oh man, that'd be crazy because I mean, if the Cowboys are not able to re-sign Dono, I mean, I think that would be a great replacement. But we're Cowboys own draft defensive tackles or safeties. Jordan Addison to pair him with his college teammate Kenny Pickett. Oh damn! And they got a bunch of wide receivers last year with my favorite George Pickens and what was that safety from? I mean the wide receiver from Memphis. Somebody said
Tackle.
receiver. Somebody said receiver. Also on TikTok. For the Seahawks, they need defensive line Luca Van Ness. That's from Hoodlum. Gonzo for the Steelers. I think it's
Yeah,
one of those things.
I'm gonna go with Christian Gonzalez, man, on this pick.
I I think it's almost a consensus. I mean, wide receiver does sound good, but they went two last year, and I think they gave Deontay Johnson what was it like a 4-year deal?
That's it, man. Christian Gonzalez to the Steelers.
Lions.
Lions are next,
I
and
will go Brian Branch on this one.
that is the that is the fan pick, I think. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that was the fan. You picked, I picked. Yeah, this is the fan pick. The Lions. This is y'all's pick. What do y'all think with the Lions?
Black Mamba is already at the Patriots. Or O line for the Steelers, or O line was horrible. Herbert was in the 2020 draft, just like Chase Young. That is not a correct statement. Wait,
Oh, Branch. They're saying Branch for the Lions right now.
they will go Addison. Jordan Addison, Kenny Pickett's buddy. Hmm. Branch for the Lions. Yeah, well, they need a corner, man. And he can play corner and he can play safety. The Lions need an entire defense. Yep. They need a defensive
All
coordinator
right.
for that.
So we're going Branch. That's a consensus. Branch off the board, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's you, Jerry. Tampa Bay. Looks like they need a lot of needs.
They do need a lot of needs.
Quarterback, tight end, guard, center, D lineman. Let me scroll for you
You
here.
know what? Justin Herbert was in the 2020 draft. What the heck am I doing? Why am I saying that?
Yeah.
I totally whiffed on that one. Uh, damn. I think Bijan. They need to get a running game going, man. They
Yep.
have the tackles already in place.
Final answer.
Somebody look. Everybody's already saying Mayor.
I
I,
think
I don't.
that's.
I don't. I don't know, man.
I was gonna say Mayer too, but
They don't know how to
yeah,
use their tight ends, dude.
that doesn't mean they're not gonna pick them.
But the thing is, who's gonna be quarterback? You know what I mean?
You tell me, Jerry, who you want at this pick with Tampa Bay.
Wow, what's left for quarterback? Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee.
Who you give the commodes? They want to know who'd you give to the Commanders?
The Commanders were hold on.
They said let Tom
Devin Devin Witherspoon went to the commodes.
to the commodes. They got a corner. Somebody said that Ben Denchen would be the draft pick, the pick there. Tom Brady's wife. They have a young running back already. Yeah, you're right. They do have a young running back. White, right? Rashid White,
Yeah.
Burrow, Young, Akuda, Andre Thomas, Tua, Herbert. Yep, you're absolutely right. I remember it because I made fun of my friend who was a big commode fan. Somebody, he says Bijan.
It's you, Jerry, though.
It is me. Damn. They need a corner. I don't think they're gonna be able to re-sign some of their corners. Um, Cam Smith. Cam Smith for the Chargers. Oh shoot, they need edge rusher. I don't really see an edge rusher there. And this is a lot harder than what we thought, right?
It is, man. This is harder, a lot harder than I thought.
I know we should just hit auto pick and then just go to the Cowboys. I would say go Cam Smith because I think Carlton Davis. I think he's a free agent. I think that they need help at the corner position, regardless
All
of what.
right, Cam Smith, gone. This is my pick, right?
Yes,
Is it?
yes.
Yep. Seahawks.
We
Well, the
gave him
Seahawks.
we gave him
Huh?
Bryce Young, right?
Bryce Young. Yep. And we got to give that guy some weapons, man. Uh, do we bring the running game back at the Seahawks?
I
But they
mean,
got running back.
they
They
got
already got Kenneth
Kenneth
Walker.
Walker,
So
man.
guard, center, defensive line.
Hey, they always looking for tight ends, man. Always looking for tight ends.
I just don't see that, man.
They're
I think they go.
always look.
I think they go O line.
Yeah, but they got two offensive tackles that they feel good about.
They need a guard.
They would probably pick up that guard right there too. They'd probably pick whoever's from Texas Tech, man. To be honest with you, they know
I think they
they
take
know
tight end.
they know Walker's awesome D line guys, guys bad. Seahawks got to be big on defense.
Can Broderick Jones play guard?
No, he's too big. Hey, but Russell has a good point here. Says that their defensive line needs help. I mean, it's a good point. They kind of do. I know. I like Boy Mafe. Or is that the way you say his name? Out of Minnesota, but other than that, they really don't have that beef. I would say maybe that Baylor kid.
That's what I'm gonna go with. They need a defensive line. I'm gonna go with him.
The only reason we're doing this is because Seahawks do crazy things, man.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
Didn't they
Gone
pick?
off the board.
Didn't they pick Jordan Brooks in the first round? Like a couple
Yeah.
seasons back. A few
All
seasons
right. We got the Dolphins that forfeited. So next we got the Chargers on the board. Chargers needs our wide receiver, tackle, linebacker, and cornerback.
Give him the best wide receiver.
The best wide receiver, right?
Yep.
And they're saying it's Jackson Smith.
They give him Jackson Smith.
Well, this is the fans' pick. This isn't our pick.
Oh, my bad.
The fans. What do y'all think?
Michael Maher to or Torrance. What that? Well, that was for the
Yeah.
Seahawks. Seahawks. Von Ness will be a good for the Dolphins.
Dolphins are forfeited.
Addison.
Addison.
Oh damn! Out. Somebody said Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Addison. Somebody said Addison. That's 2 for Addison.
That's 2 for Addison. What? No defensive corner. But
For the Chargers,
the Chargers just did get a brand new offensive coordinator.
Yeah. But they need a corner. They signed what's his name from New England, and he's not doing too well.
He's not doing good at all.
Do you think they go
Or
corner?
looking like doo doo on the Cowboys pick. I know, man. It looks crazy.
It does, right?
It
So what
does.
do you all think? Right now it's Addison.
The 20 spot is where I can see the Cowboys moving up for a player that
Hey,
truly want.
I'm going with Addison. I think everybody is on the consensus of Addison.
Chargers corner. Seriously.
Now they're saying corner. That's two versus 2.
I see another.
Okay,
another one for
that's
Jackson.
3. That's 3.
Whoever says the next one is the deal breaker from those 3 names, I guess.
Yep.
It's own buddy. They couldn't stop the run. Chargers need another wide receiver. Keenan Allen Con. That's why I was saying wide receiver.
Who's gonna be first? Here we go, man. Here we go. Playing the weight game.
They need a. Do they need a tight end? Just kind of curious.
No, they got Fant, don't they?
No, doesn't the Seahawks have Fant? Or which
Kellen
fan?
wants Kellen wants a weapon to not use.
That's funny. Jackson Smith is the same type of wide receiver as Allen.
Somebody just said wide receiver.
Yeah,
That's what we're
TikTok
going
said
with.
go wide receiver too.
We're going Addison, right?
No, Jackson.
Jackson.
Well, he's the highest ranked.
Okay.
He's the highest ranked. Can't play for the Seahawks. Yeah, Fant.
Jackson. It is to the Seahawks,
Damn, they got their corner. Ravens. They need a freaking wide receiver too, don't they?
and I think they go Addison, man.
I guess let's not make it any
That's
for that.
that's your pick, Jerry.
Addison.
Addison.
Addison. We want Addison. I know we want Addison, but damn, I think that
All right, this is my pick. The Vikings need everything they can get because they suck. And if you want some context, at one point they were ranked the second team in the whole NFC, and they still kept losing games or got pretty damn close, and they lost to the freaking Giants. That should tell you something. All right, the Vikings. What do the Vikings need? Defensive line, linebacker. Do you think they need defense?
they need defense bad, but they also need offensive line too.
With this pick, man, I think they're gonna go corner, man.
They say somebody Ultra Cowboy said Trent to pair with Smith. Oh, Trenton Simpson. Somebody said linebacker, cornerback for Vikings and linebackers. They go Joey Porter.
Yep, I agree, man.
And you know what?
Joey Porter.
They're not bringing back Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, Joey Porter's off the board, man.
Yep. And
All right.
Russell said Vikings defense is bad. Linebacker, corner, defensive line.
All right, fans.
Obama
This is your pick, fans.
Yeah, they need
Jaguars.
sack them 6 times in one game. Shit.
They need we're with Jacksonville now. What do y'all think?
So I got updates. Sauce Gardner was named defensive rookie of the year. Offensive rookie of the year was Garrett Wilson. So the Jets hit back-to-back bangers.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Nick Bosa is defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Michael finished second.
All right, guys. What do we got for Jacksonville? It's y'all's pick. Yes, it went through, hamster ball. Mayor? Everybody's saying mayor for Jacksonville, man. That's the consensus.
Yeah, dude. They do like their tight ends. Dan Arnold is who they have, but I don't even know if they're going to give him an extension, are they?
I don't know. Somebody, Ultra Cowboy said pair Bijan with the other running back.
With Travis Etienne?
Yeah.
It's Travis Etienne. It's kind of like he is kind of like a bell cow already. So you're putting 2 bell cows, or do you see Travis Etienne as an elusive back?
I'm picking the tight end. There, the consensus is Mayer, man. Too many people said it.
I see Mayer on TikTok also. Yep, tight end. Yep. Tight end
the
for
drafts. Jaguars picked their tight end. All right, now we're with the Giants at the 25th pick. The Giants select who, Jerry?
Let me see real quick. So this is what they say about Von Ness. Von Ness is an ascending power rusher with unique power and flexibility. When he wants to go through offensive linemen, he almost always can. He earned an 80.2 overall grade in 2022 with 46 pressures on 271 pass rushing snaps. They gave him a grade of 80.2. His previous grade was a 70.1. So what was the spike for Van Ness like from one year to the other?
Hey, somebody said Bijan to replace Saquon.
Damn, that would be a smart move, man.
That would be very smart.
That would be a very smart put. They need a wide receiver. They do need a wide receiver.
They do need a wide receiver.
What do they have left? What do we have left?
Oh, my goodness. Wide receiver, we have Josh Downs. I think that's the pick they go with.
Nah, I think they're gonna. I think they might stick to offensive line, man. I think they're gonna have to stick to offensive line because they have what they got two tackles, right?
Yep.
But damn,
I,
that
hey,
defense is ascending too.
Eternal Dynasty said Downs. O Domain said O line.
That's what I was telling you. The O line needs some help, but 6'5", 269. That's kind of like a 3-4 defensive end or a five technique, right?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, man. Do they go Broderick Jones?
That's what I was saying. I think they go offensive line. I was gonna say maybe Osiris.
But it's not on us. It's the fans. So whatever the fans say.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was my pick.
Wait, is it your pick?
Yeah, I thought you said it was my pick.
Oh yeah, it is your pick. I'm sorry. Yep.
He says yes. Von Ness is good. I love Drew Sanders, but if Bichon makes it to 26, Cowboys will
All
pick
right.
him.
Let's go, Jerry. What do you got?
Somebody said Downs. They go O line. Honestly, their best wide receiver was a special teams guy. Downs fits the Giants. Yeah, go Jones. I'm gonna say they're gonna go Osiris Torrance, man, because they do have two tackles. So I think they're gonna beef up their offensive line.
All right, there we go. Now, the moment of truth, everybody.
Even though I don't like Osiris, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Osiris.
So this pick is mine.
Damn, what are the odds of that? They re-signed Saquon and beef up the O line. I think that's what they're gonna do. They
All
have
right,
two first
so
round left tackles.
this
That's why
is
I
my
went with Osiris.
this is my pick, man.
So, hey, I'm running to the board with Robinson for the Cowboys. That's from Russell on TikTok. Bijan, don't play with me. I love it. I love it. Bijan, damn, it's
man.
called Dynasty too. People really love they really love Bijan. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a blue chip player that you're talking about. We going running back. Damn. Leave it to the Cowboys to go running back. Bye for Zeke.
I really like Josh Downs, man.
So early in the process, but he is nice. So, Damien says we will go wide receiver.
And
Thoughts
that's
on
why
Jigba? Jackson Smith and Jigba. I like the way he attacks zone coverages. So if you ever look at him, like he just attacks it. The way he just kind of like, it's not so much that it's his footwork. I think he just attacks the zones, kind of like an AJ Brown type of play. I hope not. We better pick Bijan. Damn, I'm running over Zeke to drop off my car for Bijan. We'll trade back. Hudlum says that Bijan is a stud. People have compared him to Barry Sanders, but Bijan is good to pass up. But Bijan's too good to pass up. That's what he says. Thoughts on Njigba, the wide receiver? Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Damn, he attacks the zones, man. He's pretty good at doing that.
this is rough, man. This is really harder than I thought.
Drew Sanders is nice, but he's ranked? What is he ranked 46 on their draft board?
40th.
40th. Nolan Smith is still there? No, he was
No, he's
taken by
gone.
Texans.
So look, guys, this is what I'm gonna go with. I think the Cowboys actually.
He's hurt, guy. Wide receiver class is weak.
I don't think so.
And then somebody said wide receiver. Come on, Javi, go Bijan. Especially if we don't get rid of Zeke.
I think they tagged Tony Pollard and You know what, man? I think Zeke is gone. I think they tagged Tony Pollard, and I think if they would have had Zeke, just honestly, me being in this position, um,
They will
oh
draft
man,
Bijan, let Tony Pollard leave. They are to tag him. If they tag Tony, they not drafting Bijan.
that's what I'm saying.
After a year, I agree.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is harder than it
Let's
is.
go. Bring the mustard. Somebody said
Bijan,
Kittle. Defensive back. Somebody says, is there any defensive backs left?
yeah, Emmanuel Forbes.
How what position? I mean, what ranking does he have? Shoot.
Emmanuel Forbes
It feels like
is.
we went through all the freaking star-studded freaking players, man. That's
We
crazy.
did, yeah. Emmanuel Forbes is 47.
What the Trent
You know
Trent
what? You
Simpson, Antonio Johnson. I don't like these picks. Luke Musgrave. I don't like these picks. Sika Siaki Ika. He's already gone, right? BJ Ojolari. I'm not big on him, but a lot of people are. Andre Carter. Not big on him, but a lot of people are. Dalton Kincaid. We don't need a tight end.
look, honestly, guys, if you're telling me that the 16th ranked players dropping to 26 to me, or the 18th ranked players dropping to me at 26, I don't know how Josh Downs is not a better player than Bijan. That part I don't understand. Um,
You're getting a blue chipper at 26 is ridiculous. Go.
and with Jerry Jones picking at number one, he does a dumb idea and he drafts Bijan Robinson.
Hey.
It's Jerry Jones pick and the first pick. He's
It
gonna go
is.
after
It is
Bijan.
his first round picks.
He
Pollard
will.
getting hot tagged.
So
Damn.
Bijan Robinson, it is, gentlemen, ladies and
Bijan
gentlemen.
is the CD scenario all over again. Oh, that's a good comp right there. Ringo is horrible for real. Black Mamba. That's kind of harsh, man.
So there
Um,
we go.
all right, who's
Jerry,
next? No,
Jerry, you're
no.
next.
I think it's the crowd's next.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay. What do you guys got for the Bills? We took Bijan Robinson. So
Can you imagine if Michael Mayer was there for them? Damn, that would be so scary.
who do the Bills take?
I mean, when was the last time they took an offensive tackle?
It's been a while. They need a guard, center, and defensive back. Help Josh. I think they take Broderick Jones, man.
Wow, people are really shitting on Ringo. Go O line, help Josh. Bills need secondary. No, they got Kair Elam in the first last year. Excuse me. It's okay, Javi.
I know, man. I don't like the pick, but
You can line Bijan in the slot. He can run the whole wide. Yes, he can. He can be a whole wide receiver. You just gave Dak another weapon.
I think Jerry Jones just does Jerry Jones things, man.
Somebody said, "Shoot, you don't need Pollard. Get Gibbs in the second round. Go back to back. I guess
Allen needs help though. What do you guys think?
they need a running back too. They do need a running back, bro. If the Cowboys don't select Bijan, I think that's the spot where Bijan would go, and that would be hella scary, man.
It would.
Buffalo Bills with Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson doesn't need much O line help, man. Um, did I read this one? You can line Bijan in the
Yeah,
slot. Oh
you
yeah,
already
yeah.
read it.
Poyer gone, and other safety has heart issues. Oh, that's true. Well, they have two safeties, right? They have what's his name, Micah, and then and Jordan Poyer. Or I'm sorry,
You think the Bills select Cody Mock as guard?
man. He might be playing center. The way they're lining him up at the Senior Bowl. So O Damien says they're gonna go O line. He says I would go O line. In fact, they have Cooks for running back. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's one type of running. He's like that little scat back type of running back. Then again, I'll draft Bijan, keep him away from Philly. As center, Cody plays better at center. That's what I was telling you. I think Cody might be playing
Trent,
for.
but
Yep.
isn't their linebacker going to be a free agent?
Oh yeah,
Edmund.
yeah. Edmonds. They could replace Edmonds for Drew Sanders or Trent Simpson, right? Because I mean, for whatever reason, let's see why they have Trent Simpson so high.
So this is y'all's pick, man. Is
Yeah,
it no? It's your pick, isn't it? Or
I know it's their pick. They
it's
got
their
both.
pick.
They
So
got
it's
both.
y'all's pick. Whatever y'all pick for the Bills.
Says Trent Simpson is the kind of fluid athlete with range that everyone is looking for at linebacker. He even played the slot role in Clemson's defense back in 2021. He's only allowed 406 yards in his career on 612 coverage snaps. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, man. When you look
I
at it, that how many years he played? He's a junior, 3 seasons. He only
oh
allowed
there oh
400.
there Simpson. He's a Edmonds clone. The comments. Somebody saying Van Ness.
He is 6'3", 230 pounds. I think Van Ness. I think they drafted what three defensive ends. AJ Epinesa was a high second rounder, and then last year they got Gregory Rose or Russo and then Boogie Basham. So I don't really see them going defensive end. Um, they could replace Edmonds with Drew Sanders. Trent Simpson's ranked 29th, guys. Luke Von Ness, and that's the only reason I said that earlier. Simpson. Somebody said Simpson. He's an Edmonds clone. Okay, that's what you were repeating. Yeah, they got a lot of edges. They need a running back too. Allen needs help. Bills got great safeties. Drew Sanders. Damn. So they would push up Drew Sanders over Trenton Simpson.
So is it Drew Sanders, guys?
I mean, Trent Simpson is what 6'3", 230 pounds.
You go with him.
Why does PFF have him so low though? He looks way better in real life. I like Drew Sanders, man. I would
So
like
what is it?
I would like
People are saying on TikTok, Drew Sanders.
fly Chiefs fly.
So
Yeah,
do
they're
we go
saying
with Trenton
Sanders.
Simpson? Drew Sanders?
They're saying Trent. They're saying to go Drew Sanders.
All right, Drew Sanders.
Again, this is our first time ever doing this. There was no rehearsal. There's no manual for doing this. It's a lot harder than what we thought it is. Next time we're just gonna hit auto draft, and then whatever the Cowboys get, we're all gonna talk about it. That's all
All
we're
right,
gonna do.
on the clock, the Bengals. They need
Yeah,
offensive line.
offensive line, man. I think
Is
we're
that
all
you,
on.
Jerry?
That's me, Broderick Jones, man.
All right. Boom.
That's
All
like
right, the
Bijan.
Saints. I got the Saints. So the Saints need everything, I think.
They
Almost
need a
feels like.
quarterback too.
I think they take Tanner McKeith at this pick, man. I think it's a perfect fit.
Well,
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
sorry, I hadn't used that button in a while. I want to use
No,
it.
you don't think so?
No, go for it. Yeah, go for it. I think so. I don't know. I don't know, but go for it. I think they're gonna address quarterback. I think we should do a couple of these leading up to the draft after teams cut players. No, for sure. We're gonna be doing this. This is gonna be we have mock draft Mondays where we go over people's draft. Like I think we did Tankathon's draft, mock draft, but this one we're doing it's integrated. It's me, Harvey, and then of course all of us working together. McKee low key looks like a tree. He is a tree. What is he, 6'7"?
Yeah, he's tall.
But you like him, don't you?
I do. No, I mean not he's not gonna start right away, but I think if you develop him, this is crazy, right?
Look up. We need help. What do the Saints do right here at 29?
I think honestly, for me, I think with Michael Thomas in limbo and their wide receivers, I think they go Josh Downs, man.
Well, it won't be the first time they've gone crazy like that with a player like that. And you never know. I mean, a lot could do. I'm hearing that this guy's fast, and anytime there's speed involved, these wide receivers go straight up the draft board, man.
Yeah, I say Josh Downs, man.
Somebody
They
said top
select
wide
Josh
receiver
Downs.
left.
Yeah, I take
I
Josh
mean,
Downs.
I would say that's kind of crazy drafting 2 wide receivers back to back first rounds, but it's not impossible.
Pair him up.
Chiefs, Chiefs gotta get. Chiefs gotta. They is that guy is Willie Gay? Is he the answer at linebacker though?
I don't know. But this is the fans pick, right? Yep, fans pick.
Yeah, Josh Downs because Thomas always hurt. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
Don't forget to earlier. Jags got get Kelvin Ridley next year.
Hey, TikTok, hit them likes, man.
Yeah, let's get them likes up.
Let's get the likes up.
Get some more people in here.
So what do the Chiefs take, guys? Let's see the players real quick. We got Van Ness still up on the board. We got Tanner McKee's not going, I don't think. Trenton Simpson, Antonio Johnson, safety, Luke Musgrave. Interesting.
That is an interesting move right there.
Is that the replacement for Kelsey sometime down the years?
You have been nonstop, Russ. You should have joined us on YouTube. And
They're saying
remember
Simpson.
you get thrown in the cap giveaway, huh?
They're saying Simpson right now. Simpson
I think it makes sense.
to
Simpson,
the Chiefs.
yeah, because they got what Trent McDuffie last year.
Yep.
They got
They got Bolton.
Bolton, but he's 5'10", dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying Trent. That's what I'm saying. Trent Simpson, like he
I
would
know they
probably
got-
be the best pick.
They got what was his name? Willie Gay. But Willie Gay, I think he's
Hey, I appreciate you, Russell. Russell, I think he's been hitting the like button, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I see what he says. That he's been nonstop. Yeah, I appreciate
yeah,
that.
man. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks.
Yeah, it says you are the number 1 gift badge.
Hell yeah, man. Give him a round of applause, man, for that, Jay. Appreciate it, Russell. On TikTok.
I would
Alright,
say
Simpson just makes sense, right? That's what the last
it
fan said.
It makes sense. It makes
Okay,
sense.
so it is Trent Simpson. All right, the Eagles.
They need to get younger in that defensive line, man.
So who do you think? The first one?
On Ness, yeah.
Van Ness?
I mean, at this point, it's a steal for them. I would say.
Yeah, for real. Draft. That's it.
Can you take a screenshot of the results? Because I would like to, or maybe download the image, or no. How can you share it with me? So I can find a way to share it on our social medias. And then we can compare, right? Like the first ever interactive one. I kind of want to, you know what? I'm gonna do a mock draft. But I'm gonna let PFF pick the other ones.
I'm gonna stop sharing, Jerry, so I can
Go for it. And then I will tell you guys the names real quick. PFF.
so we can compare it, right, Jerry?
Yeah. KC got Trent Simpson. So we're gonna do a mock draft simulator. I'm just gonna pick the Cowboys. I'm gonna go first round, and I'm entering the draft. And I started the draft. Whew! Who would known this is so hard? So, according to PFF, this is, and I will share this with TikTok real quick. It says here, Cowboys have the option of Roderick Jones, Joey Porter Jr., Osiris Torrance, Tanner McKee, Trenton Simpson, Luke Musgrave, Siaki Ika, BJ Ojolari, Andre Carter II, Dalton Kincaid, Will McDonald, Josh Downs, Kalijah Cansey, Jamie Robinson, and Drew Sanders. So I guess in this case we weren't too far off, right?
Yeah.
But if this is what really is happening with the Cowboys, where do you guys feel we should go?
Say the names again.
Broderick Jones, Joey Porter Jr., Osiris Torres, Tanner McKee, Trenton Simpson, Luke Musgrave, Asiaki Ika, BJ Ojulari, Andre Carter, Dalton Kincaid, Will McDonald the fourth, Josh Downs.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Josh Downs.
Josh Downs.
Yeah, you're big on Josh Downs.
I am.
Hoodlum says to go with Porter.
I don't
Yeah.
like Porter. I'd rather get Emmanuel Forbes.
Hey, but Al Harris looks like he knows what he's doing with the corners, man.
He does.
And damn, that would be kind of crazy. But you know what would be kind of crazy is we were talking about how the Steelers always go with corners. It would be crazy if the Steelers picked him with their first round pick. I could see that happening.
Hey, Jerry. So this is the thing, man.
Is he a coach there too? His dad?
I think he is. But hey, look, guys, we've never done this. This wasn't scripted. It was just kind of on the fly. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. This is fun.
This
This
is
is
fun,
fun.
man. And this
Yeah.
kind of therapeutic too, right? Because Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, we're not in it, but damn, we're getting closer. And I think this offseason is going to be a big year for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, Schottenheimer and McCarthy they're gonna have to make sure that they're in sync with this offensive front, offensive line, offensive weapons, and make sure they got this play calling together, right?
Russell just said on TikTok, Will McClay, I trust whoever he wants. Laugh out
Laughing out
loud.
loud. I will say this. Who was it? DJ. What was his name? DJ. He did bring up something pretty good, right? He said that Will McClay is not the answer. It's the Joneses because they don't know how to re-sign their players. I don't know. Is that a story for a future date, Arv?
I think it is, man. I think we need to talk about that.
I mean, Will McClay does a great job of bringing them in, but for whatever reason, the Joneses, what they do is they let the media take a narrative,
They do, man.
push the player against the fans, or if not, an injury happens and they take advantage of the injury and they sign these guys in. So why aren't the Cowboys being proactive, not only with their draft selections, but with the actual when it comes to free agency? That's it for us, guys. We want to say thank you all. Round of applause again for you guys. This is actually very fun.
Yeah.
Our first ever, right? They lost Gregory due to a stipulation in his contract.
And that was a godsend.
It was, right? Sam Williams
Remember what Jerry Jones said, availability.
Dan Quinn too. He could be the future head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of things are at play. There's so many different scenarios, but we went through our first one here. Hey, this one was actually fun. I liked it. I really did.
It's actually harder than I thought, man.
I know. Next week we're gonna go right for it. We're gonna just click auto draft, and then we're gonna just talk about each player that's there. But by then we'll already have a very good familiarity with the actual. We'll have a good familiarity with the prospects. So I think that's it for us today. Russell, we appreciate you with the actual likes.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Russell, man.
Yeah, and click that link in the bio, subscribe, and you're in that cap giveaway, which we're going to be giving away pretty soon here. I don't know. Do you guys want to talk Super Bowl Sunday? I don't know. Pregame? I don't know.
Yeah. What?
I'm just making sure. Just want to make sure.
That's a yes.
I mean, we need to. we need to give Eagles a little bit of a hard time, right? I mean,
Hey, I got a question though. Like the fans can't send pictures in, huh?
what do you mean?
What I'm saying is like send pictures ahead of time to our email with pictures of their spread, man, for Super Bowl Sunday.
Man, if you guys do that, I will post that on the TikTok. I'll post it on all the social medias, man. Like, you know how on TikTok you can slide to the right, boom, 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 and we can see the spreads that are out there.
Yeah, man. Send your spreads to the Cowboys Cast at gmail.com, man. So we can that Sunday, if you can take a picture of your spread, man, we'll display it.
We'll show you our spreads too.
Yeah.
I think it's a good trade-off. I think we should do that. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy on this, and let's do what the Eagles do to us and the Niners do to us, but let's do it to the Eagles, right? Let's not give the Super Bowl to the Eagles as easy as they would do to us, right? So
hey, Russell on TikTok just said, good job, guys. I appreciate it, Russell, man. Stick with us, brother.
because I hate the Eagles. Please, please, dudes. Only good thing is the Eagles are beating the Niners. I know, man. They did us a damn. Only if it was mixed, right? Like in other words, if the Vikings would have done their job, the Eagles would have had to face the Niners and maybe got rid of them. And then I like the matchup with the Cowboys and the Eagles, man. And then that NFC Championship, that would have been beautiful. Hey, we appreciate you all. We will see you guys Super Bowl Sunday. That's it for us for the rest of the week. Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be back online.
TikTok, be nice.
Yeah, man. Link in the bio. Join us. I didn't properly end it.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah, I did. My bad. YouTube. It was fun. See you guys Sunday.
Keep it real.